Mazel tov, congratulations. Welcome. Take a deep breath, everybody. Welcome to this moment of blessing, of good fortune, of rejoicing, and of happiness. Michael and Michael, you found the person with whom you want to spend the rest of your life with. You've shared your dreams and hopes, your wit and intelligence and ambition and determination and devotion with each other. And today marks for you, your families, and your friends the formation of a new family with the two of you at its center. This transition is a major milestone for all of you, and I am so thrilled to be standing here with you, Michael and Michael, on this day of your wedding in this beautiful space, surrounded by your friends and family. According to Jewish tradition, it is under the chuppah, the nuptial structure, that the extraordinary transformation occurs. This structure demarcates the holy space in which you both affirm the sanctity of your relationship, with the attention focused upon you. A chuppah might seem to lack form and strength, flimsy even. From my colleague, Rabbi Lisa Edwards, we learn that this can be a deliberate reminder to us that our lives are made less vulnerable not by fancy houses or material possession, not that there's anything wrong with those, but by the bonds we make with one another. Bonds like the ones the two of you are making to each other this evening. The chuppah is also understood as a symbol of the new home that you are establishing together. And just like our hopes for your home, the chuppah is a flexible structure with the ability to adapt to variable circumstances and withstand changes that a more rigid structure might not. Let us list a few of the qualities you hope to enjoy in your future home together. Safety and stability you provide for each other. Love and support you provide for each other. The ability to be seen as your most authentic selves. The ability at self-expression and cultivating your artistic sides, your ability to communicate with one another, and the ability to not fear the fear of missing out, also known as anti-FOMO. By enjoying the simple sharing of time with each other as your introverted selves. As your loved ones surround you today, may your home be surrounded by your family and friends, honored by representatives of the communities to which you belong, and protected by a sheltering presence. Michael and Michael are going to exchange words of commitment and rings in our presence. I invite you, Michael and Michael, to face one another as you recite to each other your own thoughts, promises, and hopes for your relationship. May your words bind you together. May the sentiments you share forever be a gentle force that lifts you up and enriches your lives.
Thank you. Michael, you are a man of many obvious qualities. You are tall, strong, attractive, and fiercely intelligent. But standing here in front of our friends today, I want to share a more intimate picture of the person I'm choosing to spend my life with. The parts of you that perhaps others don't get to see, but which I'm privy to. I'll start with perhaps my favorite quality. You're an Olympic cuddler. You're extremely cute and affectionate. You have a tender and almost fragile side, one with deep emotions and strong needs. This tenderness and strength makes you a natural caretaker. You're always there for people, both physically and emotionally. You are an unexpectedly unabashed lover of very fine and beautiful things. You care about quality, craft, and design. You're also a goofy little kid stuck in a grown-up's body. I see this especially when you play with Riley and do squeaky zoomies running around the house. You are the best dog dad to her. These quiet qualities, along with the obvious ones, paint a picture of an extraordinary and complex person whom I feel incredibly fortunate to be with. As we take this next step together, I promise to help you be seen, to be heard, and to love you the way you so deeply deserve.
Michael, my love, it's hard to believe it's been almost 6 years since we first met. Going back to the first night, all I remember thinking was, who is this sexy ginger and how do I learn more? Over the years, I did learn more. I've learned you are articulate, intelligent, and incredibly driven. I've learned you are so creative with a fierce sense of self-expression. I've learned that you are an amazing dad to our adopted daughter. You're emotionally attuned and attentive. You know just how to bring me out of a slump or care for me when I'm down in a way that nobody has before. With you, I feel so supported, so cared for, so understood in a way that I have never had with anybody else. You make me feel special, really special. It's hard to express how grateful I am to have you in my life. So standing in front of everyone here today, I want to say that I choose you. You are the one that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Michael, I promise to welcome you into each new morning with kiss and with touch. I promise to appreciate you for the big things, of course, but also for all the little things you do that make our lives a little more special. I promise to rescue you from spiders or any other creepy crawly things. I promise to cherish your creative side and your self-expression. I promise to protect you when you're feeling down or helpless or that the world's a little bit too much. I promise to use touch to let you know, hey, I'm here. Everything's going to be okay. I don't stand here promising to be perfect. I can't promise I don't have my quirks. You, more than anybody, know that I have many. But I can promise to love you. And Michael, I promise to do that.
The rings you're about to exchange are symbols of the love you share and the promises you just made to each other. The band made of a single pure metal might represent the wholeness achieved through marriage and hope for an unbroken union. It might also be understood as a reminder that your relationship has no beginning and no end. Your relationship is in constant state of evolving and in constant need of care and nurturing. Michael, I invite you to place a ring upon Michael's finger and repeat after me. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine.
I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine.
Wherever you go, I will go.
Wherever you go, I will go.
And wherever you live, I will live.
And wherever you live, I will live.
Before this community, I enter into this covenant of marriage.
Before this community, I enter into this covenant of marriage.
Thank you. And Michael, I invite you to place your ring upon Michael's finger and repeat after me. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine.
I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine.
Wherever you go, I will go, and wherever you live, I will live.
Wherever you go, I will go, and wherever you live, I will live.
Before this community, I enter into this covenant of marriage.
Before this community, I enter into this covenant of marriage.
Thank you. May the rings be a reminder of the ever-evolving love between the two of you and the promises you made to each other. And now it is our turn to offer a pledge to Michael and Michael. If you're comfortable and able, standing up, I invite you to do so. After you hear the questions I'm about to ask, if you can agree to it, please say, I will. Family and friends, now that you have heard Michael and Michael recite their vows, do you, their family and friends, promise from this day forward to encourage them and love them, to give them your guidance, and to support them in being steadfast in the promises that they have made? Will you who are present here today surround Michael and Michael in love, offering the joys of your friendship and supporting them in their marriage? If so, please say, I will. I will. Please be seated. Michael and Michael, may you be modest in your demands of one another and generous in your giving to each other. May you never measure how much love or encouragement you offer. May you never count the times you forgive. Rather, may you always be grateful that you have one another and that you are able to express your love in acts of kindness. May you waste no opportunity to speak words of sympathy, of appreciation, of praise. And when you offer words of criticism, may they be chosen with care and spoken softly. May you be blessed with health, happiness, and contentment. May you be granted the wisdom to continue to keep a joyous and peaceful home. May you be safe, that you may continue to enjoy a long life together, committed to each other and love. Our ceremony is about to conclude with one of the probably best-known customs associated with the Jewish wedding, the breaking of the glass. One interpretation is that you must treat your relationship with special care, for like glass, it is strong enough to hold your love, yet fragile enough to break easily. Another way of understanding this custom is that since life is neither all joy nor all sorrow, you must remember sadness, even at times of joy. So I have 2 glasses for each of you. I'll place them right here. In a moment, I'll invite you to break the glass and kiss. But first, it is my absolute joy and honor amidst this loving community of friends and family to say, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you, Michael Keller and Michael Belkin, legally married. You may break the glass.
As the proud parents of Michael Belkin, we would like to make a speech, and since my wife is better verbally than I am, she's going to do the speech.
Yeah.
Here's Tiki.
I'm always better. Okay. Michael and Michael, Mazal Tov and congratulations on your wedding. Today is such a special day in our lives and yours, a day of celebration of your deep love, respect, and commitment to each other. A wedding day is the holiest and happiest day in one's life, a day in which you merge into a new complete soul. Marriage is so important in the Jewish tradition that the word for marriage in Hebrew is kiddushin, meaning making holy. Next to the Shabbat, marriage is the most sacred institution in the Jewish life. We hope your marriage, too, will be holy and blessed. It all started a few years ago in a Google social event. It must have been arranged up above. Since then, your love grew deeper and deeper. About a year ago, you got engaged in the beautiful and romantic setting in the Four Seasons Hotel in Hawaii. And today, in the beautiful city of San Francisco, you are entering into the covenant of marriage. We know that the two of you will nurture, trust, and respect each other throughout your married life together. We hope you build a harmonious relationship of equality, comfort, respect, and support. We hope you create a home full of happiness and love. The two of you are very special men, and we wish you a lifetime of happiness. Now you begin your new life together, and we couldn't be happier. We love you and support you and are very proud of you. Michael, that's this Michael.
The big Michael.
Michael, you are smart and intelligent, creative and talented, determined and successful in everything you do. You are compassionate and caring, loving and sensitive. When you set your mind to do something, there is nothing that will stop you. When you were in elementary school, you volunteered to organize all the books on the computer at the Hillel Library at Stanford, where I was working. You designed wedding.
That's this
Michael.
You said this Michael.
No, this Mike.
Correction. All of this is the small Michael.
No, all of this.
Excuse me, the shorter Michael.
All of this is the champagne. Okay, so it's this Michael, right? When you were in elementary school, you volunteered to organize all the books on the computer at the Hillel Library at Stanford, where I was working. You designed wedding and bar mitzvah programs for family and friends and took passport pictures for people. In high school, you built a computer and also started a video editing company and made videos for people. Your creativity and talent has no limit. Be it computers, photography, playing the piano, design, and everything else. You are a perfectionist, and you like everything to be the best. The best hotels, the best restaurants, the best trips, and so on. No wonder you have found the best and most perfect man to share your life with, Michael Keller. Now it's this, Michael.
Now it's the big. Now it's the tall Michael.
They're both tall. Michael Keller, we enjoyed spending time with you in Hawaii and getting to know you better. You are a wonderful person with a great personality. You are brilliant and smart, talented and successful. You are easygoing, patient, and caring. The perfect match for Michael, our son. We were amazed to see how you couldn't leave the hotel room in Hawaii until you finished building a puzzle that had 1,000 pieces. You are a real gentleman, always polite and courteous, calm and easygoing. You are the only one that sits politely and quietly for hours at our Passover table without complaining.
I'm the one who complains the most, by the way.
You have integrity and respect, sensitivity and commitment, and above all, you love our son very much. And for all these qualities and for being the special person that you are, we love you very much and welcome you to our family and to our hearts. Tonight it all comes together. Two beautiful people enter a new phase of life under the chuppah and start their life together as a married couple. We want to thank you all, family and friends, that are here tonight to celebrate our simcha, our happiness with us. So Michael and Michael, look around you and feel the love in the room. There are people here from different areas and different backgrounds, but there is one thing uniting all of us here tonight, the love we all have for you. We also want to welcome the Keller family. It's a real honor to have you join our family. Jody and Mike, tonight we're celebrating the biggest occasion of all, the wedding of our children. May they be a source of pride and joy to our family and yours. So Michael and Michael, we wish you mazal tov, good luck. May you always be as happy as you are now, deeply in love with each other, doing things together, enjoying each other's company, and always treating each other with dignity and respect. And remember, the biggest mitzvah, good deed, is to have children. That's the place where Michael probably is rolling his eyes.
We already have 7 grandchildren, but we would like a couple more.
The biggest mitzvah, good deed, is to have children. So I will give you the blessing from the Bible, the one I gave Hadar and Rinat in their wedding. Pru, urvu, umalu et haaretz. Be fruitful and multiply and fill the land. You don't have to fill the land, just fill your house. And I promise to babysit. Mazal tov, lechaim, to life, and all our love.
L'chaim. Thank you. Tiki, tiki.
Oh, here's mine. Thank you.
This speech is not going to be anywhere near as elegant as Mrs. Belkin. Get that set up right now. And second of all, this is our son. He was born Blaze Michael Keller. So from now on, I will call him Blaze. When Blaze asked us to come up with a name or a word to describe him, my husband and I came up with the same word, and I couldn't believe it. Maybe after 43 years, it's bound to happen. And that word was determined. I have got 2 older granddaughters, and they love to hear funny, silly stories about their daddy, their Uncle Blaze, and their Aunt Kenzie. So this is going to be one of them, and this is just going to show you exactly how determined this kid could be. He was not quite 5 yet, and we lived kind of out in the country, and we had some apple trees. I made a homemade applesauce that they loved, and loved it even more after Dad told him it's better warm and you put it on vanilla ice cream. Sometimes, as every mother in here probably, you feel too tired to make something by hand from scratch. So I would say, I have no vanilla ice cream. So we couldn't do it. Mike, my husband, comes and goes, look outside. Here is Blaze and his partner, an accomplice in this crime, his not quite 2-year-old brother, Chase, are out there. Blaze has managed to take with him some milk crates so that he could get higher up into the tree and bring a big bag to put the apples in. He tells his barely 2-year-old brother to put just the apples that he picks off the trees in there. Chase hears, pick apples up, put them in the bag, picks them all up. Bugs, worms, rotten apples, everything is going in the bag. Now Blaze, to make sure that Chase is doing the right thing, he picks an apple, throws it down, and watches Chase. That's the only apple that came off that tree that Chase put in that bag. So Blaze continues to pull them off, and then they cart these apples all the way upstairs and says, Mom, can you make applesauce? Because I know we have vanilla ice cream. So believe it or not, he was not always this tall. So he had to take something up there. This is when we had the freezers on top. And I always put the vanilla ice cream in the back so that he couldn't see it when I opened it. So he had to get something up there and dig it out and find that we had vanilla ice cream. Is that not determined? So I am so proud of both of you. And I am so glad that you're going to be in our family, Michael. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Are we the last round? Yeah. Okay, last round of speeches.
So I'm Michael's sister, Hadar, the oldest. It's me and then Rinat and Michael. So Michael, Mazel Tov on your wedding. When I had to think of one word to describe you on my cube, so many words came to mind. Creative, hardworking, intelligent, caring, determined, witty, kind, handsome, the list goes on and on. It really was hard to pick just one because there are so many positive words that describe you. You and I have always had a special connection. I remember when you were little, I loved feeding you, playing with you, and telling you stories about Mousy on long car rides. I loved spending time with you. You were always happy and giggling with your red ringlets, and we had so much fun together. Now it's been a pleasure getting to know Michael Keller. You make such a good couple, and you really complement each other. I see the way that you both treat your dog Riley, and I know that you will be wonderful parents. Soon, very, very soon. I wish you both a lifetime of health, happiness, success, adventure, fun, travel, and love. Mazal Tov.
Very sweet.
Starts exactly the same.
That's the opening now.
Okay, I guess sisters think alike. We have the same opening line, and we did not coordinate. Michael and Michael, Mazel Tov on your wedding. We're so happy for you and so excited to be a part of this incredible occasion. I know how tirelessly you both worked to bring this amazing celebration to life. Michael, Belkin, this one, you are an incredibly kind, caring, creative, intelligent, and driven person. Other Michael Keller, I would use all those same adjectives to describe you as well. It's not every day that two people find each other and are able to connect so effortlessly and complement each other so well. I have no doubt that this is only the beginning of many more beautiful celebrations in your life together. We are so happy to have you and the Kellers join our family and look forward to celebrating many more happy occasions with you. L'chaim and congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
So I'm the last speaker for tonight for the last toast, and I have my big brother Blaze. So As everyone knows, again, as my mom has said, he is Blaze to us, or Blazy to me. But he does like Michael because, you know, he has that professional appearance here to maintain. So when they asked us, a lot of us has mentioned, when they asked us to write that word, it's one word to describe them, how they need to us. So a lot of people, especially with my brother, is that determined that he's always going to win. He succeeds at everything he touches. He is that hard worker, but I had a hard time with my word because I didn't want to look at that part. Crap. Sorry. He's my big brother. My Switzerland too. Sorry. He's the big brother that I always had. He's the one that was always a mystery to me. He was so much older that when I really got to know him, he was gone. He would have been in college. When he would come back, he would come to my volleyball games. He would come to my softball games. He spent that extra time with me. So it's hard to find a word that wants to describe how we feel and what really means to us. I've known you forever. I wish I could talk to that adolescent version of you and be like, dude, it's gonna suck for a while. Life is. But you know what? At the end of the road, you found a person that compliments you, that brings out the sides that we wish we saw of you, that we wish that we could have brought out. And Michael, you do the same for him. You have brought him more in touch with things that we couldn't do as a family. But you're helping him to get to that and be able to build all this amazingness together. You have the most beautiful dog that is your family, and I get that. Michael, everything that you've seen, you've always seemed to touch, and when it's always touch, it's gold. Everything works, and you've done the hard work for it. You've just never seemed happy with any of it. You always seem to be in motion and looking for something. And it's nice to know that you found that something. You found your person that in the good days, he's there. In the bad days, he's there. In the days, in the times when you don't feel like you could be out for the world to see, you're okay with him seeing it. And that's at least my thing of what I've always wanted from you, is to find that person that you can have that with. That you can have someone with you during all of this and support you for everything. Sorry, I'm in tears. I love you, Blaze. I will always love you through everything that we can be through together. Thank you, and congratulations to both of you so much. Sorry, the other speech was so much better. I just couldn't. Just like this before I start talking.
Around you.